channel. Now, this video is the group presentation for ELECTI 650. Our topic is stealing officers. Before we go detail to our topic, let's see this video montage.
You said keep an eye out, and an eye out I shall keep if these people are up to anything.
Obviously, it is not one of them, because you are the one stealing.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not, though.
Yes, you are.
But I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not!
Yes, you are!
I admit it. I stole supplies.
So here, for the next scene, we will explain to you the issues about the topic given. Let me start with our first presenter, NORAUNI. About her first issues, let's go.
When our stuff is missing inside the office, what is actually happened? Is it our fault? Or someone stole our stuff? But why? Why they stole our stuff? That is not their belonging. That is our belonging. So, why?
Because of their lack of moral. What is moral? Moral is a concern with the principles of right and wrong behavior. The culprit should learn about moral value and take it serious. Stealing someone's stuff is wrong behavior and it is no moral. So that the culprit will know stealing someone's stuff is illegal and it is criminal and can be a police cases. Everyone knows that stealing someone's belonging is wrong. Why? Why they tend to take others people's belonging? This is because the culprit feel peer pressure and jealousy. They also want something that their colleagues have that they don't afford and tend to take others. This is why the culprit is enjoying stealing others' belongings.
I am the presenter number 2. We'll talk the point number 2, which is protection of the personal belonging.
Stealing at the office is a very common nowadays, am I right? So we need to find ways to decrease these cases in our office to make sure we can work in a peace environment. We ourselves, as an employee, need to play the role to decrease this problem in the office. So what is the role that we can play? We can do it by protecting our own belonging. So, what is the common belonging that always be the target? First of all, of course, they will be targeting for money. Why? In this economy, some of us are very desperate for money to live their life. When people in desperate situation, they will do everything, including stealing from their own workmate. So, how can we overcome this stealing money problem? We can do it by bringing less cash to work. Instead of bringing credit card, we also can use technology to survive today, such as e-wallet or boots. These both can help us to protect our money from being stolen. Next, the most common thing that always happens is stealing others' idea. Well, you know, in the office, everyone wants to be the most functional person, right? So, to be this most functional kind of person, they need to have many ideas to create something new. But somehow, some of them don't want to use their brain to create something. And guess what they do? They will steal their workmate ideas silently. So, if you have the ideas that you have jotted down on the notes or anything that is physically, you better keep them in the locker or you can bring it home. But what happens if the idea is in your computer? you can set a passcode that no one able to access except you. Sometimes people tend to lose their things because of their own carelessness. They forgot where did they put the things. This can lead to stealing without their consent. This is why here I'm talking that it's very important for us to protect our own belongings in the office so that no one can steal our things. So let's watch this video.
Hey Jerry, you want to have lunch?
Yeah, you want to go right now?
Sure.
Alright, let's hit it.
Let's go. Hey, you're doing a lot of calculations.
I know, I got a lot of stuff to do today.
Wow.
I'm using that calculator like crazy.
So our main point number 3 is the broken promises. Hello, this is me down here. I'm not the announcer or the signer as you see in TV. I'm the one of the presenter in this group project. So let me explain to you about main point number 3.
What the meanings of the broken promises? For my issues, stealing office issues, broken promises is when employee made a promises but they did not do what they are promised to do. Something just like you didn't keep your promise. In this case, they break the promises rather frequently, but like nothing happened. They will keep going this way if they are not taken disciplinary action. But how this gonna be happen? Let me tell you one by one. When you work at a new place, you will read and sign the employment agreement, and then you are hired. But when you start stealing supplies at office, you have break the rules. Because what? Because these promises are such a central part of your employment agreement. You break promise same way you just break the agreement. Who make the mistake, they tend to experience a series of very intensive negative emotions like frustration, angry, or outrage. When you get run the risk of getting caught, you potentially losing your job, and then you have find other job because why? Your name have been blacklisted.
So how more point? Is it clear to you? Then let me show you this video montage to make you more clear, and then we go to next main point.
To a verbal agreement and it hasn't been put in writing in any form, it's still enforceable. A verbal agreement is just as legally enforceable as a written one. However, you will strike problems in proving the terms of the agreement. So it will come down to a matter of evidence. You can still pursue your claim to be paid under that agreement, but you will need to find ways to establish that the agreement existed, what the terms of the agreement are, and that can be very difficult if there's nothing in writing.
When someone's belonging is missing inside the office, what is actually happened to the office environment? I mean, what will happen to the all employees inside the office? It is trust issue.
Trust issue. What is trust issue? Trust that feeling you can rely on other people to be honest, fair, and respectful. Issues arise when the trust you have placed in others get destroyed. You may have taken the risk of trusting another person, but it has gone badly. You feel hurt, betrayed, and scared to trust again. Then, why is trust issue being the issues if someone stole your stuff at office? In this situation, when someone's belonging is missing, they don't know who is the real culprit. Then they will start to blame each other. Even though someone is innocent, they will still be blamed. So that there is trust issues happen between the colleagues and broke their teamwork.
So, I have assembled you all here today to discuss some rather upsetting news. Some of the office supplies have gone missing these last few weeks, and I don't want to point any fingers. I know it's probably just a coincidence, but I would really like it if all of you could keep your eyes open and let me know if you see anybody taking home any supplies that you know are for office use only. I know it seems like it's probably not a big deal, but it is a crime. And we will not be afraid to punish you to the fullest extent of the law.
Hello again, so I am the presenter number 2. We'll talk about my point number 5, which is the usage of office pantry.
Well, all offices have their own pantry, right? We all know that this pantry is a public space where all the workers can access without any permission. They also can keep their food in the refrigerator. But it is necessary for people to take others' food. Of course, no! People who steal other lunch tends to think that is not a crime, but is something like sharing. You know, it is not called sharing if you don't ask from the owner's permission first. It is called as stealing. So, how can we overcome this stealing lunch problem? First, we can bring our own isolated cooling lunch bag. This can keep our food cool and avoid from being stolen. Sometimes it is good to bring this bag because when you don't have mood to eat with others, you can eat it silently at your place. In addition, we can put some notes at our lunch to make sure people know that it's yours. If they want some, they can go and ask for the permission. Next, the other approach you can do is to give up and accept the fact that your food is communal property. You can bring the extra food for the workmate so everyone can share and swap with each other. This also can help to strengthen the bond of the workmates. If you don't want your food to be stolen, you need to take care of it. Do not keep them in the place that is not safe, protected, or could have tampered with, such as the office pantry, even in the refrigerator. It is likely putting your wallet or purse out of your sight and walking away with expectation that is safe. It will not. Let's take a minute to watch this video.
There, baby. I'll see you later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, taco salad.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I think gotta have my taco salad.
She pulled a trick on someone.
Okay, baby, where are you? Oh my god. Where is my food? My food was just right here. Have you seen my taco salad?
Have you seen it? No, I haven't seen your food anywhere. Although we got our food out of this fridge though.
Welcome back. We meet again. So I am the last presenter of this stealing office issue. So lend me your eyes and ears. I gonna share you my last infographic.
This is our last main point. Main point number 6. One of the stealing office issue, low security. I hope you enjoy it. Low security has many types, like guard dog that use dog to track criminal, security guard that remains safe and undisturbed, padlock that make sure our staff in good condition, and the last one, CCTV, observation of camera input in monitor somewhere. Without the security in offices, besides stealing issues, it also cause staffing problems, accuse each other, legal issues, break the agreement, and also financial losses, dishonest among workers.
Oh, before I forget, based on my example that I will give in my slide, I will not share all the type of security. I only highlight the common one, which is CCTV.
How we want to improve these issues in our office. So first, when there are stealing problem happens once in a while, please refer to supervisor, make a complaint, and then supervisor can tell it to higher ups. Discussion will be held among them, and they will decide to improve security management or not. If improved, they will apply CCTV as the report that made by employee. In this slide, I gonna tell you some function of having the good security in offices. One of the most, of course, can keep a close eyes on all monitoring, because we put the security like CCTV at the problem areas. Besides, any ghost can be identified easily. Then we can always check for the report and track the criminal. Last but not least, can track what supplies always have been stolen. The last thing is the pros of having the security at offices. We can reduce lost item and also reduce the risk of losing it too. Second, can make sure all the employees be honest and trustworthy each other. Then, can prevent workers from stealing supplies at offices. And the last one, no misunderstanding and accusation. And the employee can work peacefully without war or anything.
So how with my infographic? Do you understand? By the way, I gonna share you this montage video that I found in YouTube. This video is about how important this TV users in offices. This video show we can detect who is stealing money or supplies at offices. Be careful, anyone can steal. So I hope you enjoy our video presentation. So this is my conclusion. Before we steal anything, ask yourself the question, is it truly worth it? The choice is yours.